I was a multi-millionaire at the age of 25. I had more money than I knew what to do with.
Can't really rock with me if you too scary to spend it. Yeah, I got it on my own. That's why we different. What's up?
We had money, and money provided us access. My kids were able to go to the best of schools. They had fur coats and all kind of shoes and jewelry and everything. And I felt like if I gave them things, I gave them the best life. In hindsight, I wish I would have really realized what matters most in life, and it's definitely not money. When you believe you're supposed to have, it almost comes with a sense of entitlement. You believe you're above the law. The law doesn't even count.
But some lessons get learned a day late.
Hello?
And Jamila got the call that would bring her whole empire crashing down. Jamila Davis knew what she was doing was illegal, but she thought she had crossed all her T's this time. That was a mistake.
There's a saying, you're only as good as your weakest link. And that's what happened in my case. In order to make this thing work, I had to build a team. Remember I told you, we collected 12 months worth of payments in advance for all of our deals. So the law firm kept this money in escrow, and they were supposed to pay the payments each and every month. But what happened was folks started buying fancy cars, going on trips, doing all of these things, and they wasn't taking care of the business. Once the payments began to default for a couple of months, all hell broke loose.
If there's one thing banks hate, it's losing money.
They start looking at these documents of Jamila's, and they say, these look fake. These don't look real. How did they pass scrutiny earlier?
And then that turns all eyes over to Jamila. That, to me, is the irony about this whole case, is that Lehman created this environment that it was okay for them to do it, but when she started doing it, then we have a problem.
What's that saying about glass houses? Once Lehman figured out the mortgages were suspect, they turned it over to the feds.
When you are living underneath a full-blown investigation from the FBI, it's like living in hell, where they're going to every friend, relative, person that you ever dealt with. They're in your dirty laundry. They went everywhere that I went, even to my daughter's school.
There's a lot of complexity to her case, and it was going to take a lot of time to not only investigate it, but they're going to have some really strong evidence to prosecute her and make that case as tight as possible.
You're not gonna know when they're coming. They're very tactical about it. They want to use the element of surprise to get everything that they need.